Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Clean Energy Edge. So, last week we talked about how clean energy needs to do a better job telling its story, showing people why it's the better option. This week, we're diving into why that story isn't breaking through. And a big part of it comes down to something we all see every day: misinformation and disinformation. I mean, you don't have to look any further than the comment section to see how bad it's gotten. Scroll through any post about solar, EVs, or wind. It's the same thing every time: half truths, myths, and the same old fossil fuel talking points. So you see, not everyone spreading bad information is the same. Some people genuinely, they just don't know any better. Some just want attention. And some know exactly what they're doing. Hey, but before we unpack this, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and alert bells before you go. So let's start with that first group, the misinformed. These are regular people. They're not bad actors. They've just heard bad information repeated so often that it sounds true. You know, the classics like windmills kill all the birds. First off, they're not windmills. Windmills pump water. These are wind turbines. And no, they don't kill all the birds. In fact, buildings and windows kill hundreds of millions more birds every year than wind turbines ever will. But that kind of myth sticks because it sounds simple and visual. That's the trick. Misinformation thrives on emotion and repetition, not facts. So when you're dealing with the misinformed, keep your cool. Correct them once. Keep it short. Just plant the seed. Because you're not going to win the argument that day, but you might make them think twice tomorrow. Then there's a second group, the trolls. You know the ones. They show up under every clean energy post with comments like, "What happens when the sun doesn't shine, genius?" Or "You're all driving coal powered cars." These people aren't trying to learn anything, they just want attention. Enthusiasm, physics still checks out. Then move on. You're never going to out yell a troll, but you can outclass them every single time. Now let's talk about the last group, and honestly, the most dangerous: the disinformers. These aren't people who are confused. These are people who know what they're saying is absolutely false, and they say it anyways because outrage drives engagement. Engagement drives money, and confusion keeps the status quo in power. They've turned bad faith arguments into business models, and they're good at it. You've seen their talking points, like EV batteries can't be recycled, solar panels take more energy to make than they ever produce, and wind turbines only last a few years before they fall apart. None of that is true. EV batteries are being recycled at growing rates, and second life uses is an entire new industry. Modern solar panels generate far more energy than it takes to make them many times over. And wind turbines last decades with components that can be refurbished or repurposed. But here's the thing: the truth doesn't trend, fear does, simplicity does. They know that a snappy myth beats a long explanation almost every time. So this isn't really a facts problem. Again, it's a framing problem. So what do we do about it? Well, I tell you what, we don't hide from it. We confront it clearly, confidently, consistently. Because clean energy isn't just fighting policy battles, it's fighting information wars. And the truth won't spread itself. It needs people who can tell the story better with clarity and conviction, all while staying calm. So the next time you see a bad faith post or a viral myth, remember, you don't have to argue with the troll who posted it. Just speak to everyone watching. Show the facts. Show the results. Show the reality that clean energy isn't the future, it's the now. And that's how we start winning the narrative back. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.